So, a thought for Thursday for you. Something I've noticed myself doing and lots of other reviewers doing is using the phrase good for the money, or even just for the money. So, for example, if I was going to be reviewing the Golden Tremolo from Donna, you'd probably find at some point in my review, I would say, for the money, it's great. But does that mean that for more money, it wouldn't be good? Or is it, as a pedal in its own right, a good sounding tremolo? As it happens, it is. So is there this kind of fine line where something is just good, and if it's a bit cheaper than that, it's good for the money? In the same way as when it's really expensive, you don't say, oh, that £2,000 guitar was good for the money. That a lot of the time what you'll hear is for the money, actually, do you know what? I would buy something cheaper. So again, there's this kind of line where something's too expensive to be good for the money, and then it's just in the middle, it's just good, and then before that, it's good for the money. So I'm kind of thinking, how do we get around this? Because, for instance, a Rat. Now, these are not expensive pedals, but they are classics. They are loved by many. This is one of my favourite distortion pedals of all time. And it's only about £70. So, is it good for the money? Yes. Is it good for more money than that? Well, yes, because people have made clones of this that are almost identical, that are twice, 3 times, 4 times the price. So the circuit must be good for almost any amount of money within reason. So would I say that, or should I say when I review a Rat, the Rat, it's good for the money, but for an extra £1, I wouldn't buy it, it's just too expensive. No, it's a great pedal, it's good, it sounds fantastic. I would pay more money for this quite happily because it's so good. In the same way as the Golden Tremolo is a great tremolo pedal, and I would probably pay more than the amount that it was charged for. Another Donna pedal, my compressor, which is battered and used for the last few years. Again, it's a great compressor pedal for the money or for more money. So what I'm trying to get at here really is, are we doing products a disservice by saying for the money? It's like, it's kind of like saying, oh, I'm dyslexic, so, oh, he's a good speller for a dyslexic. Well, doesn't that somewhat undermine whatever I've just done? Oh, it's a good bit of writing for someone like you. What do you mean? Oh, it's a good pedal for the money. Doesn't that undermine that whether the pedal's good or not? It's like a nice get out of jail that because it's cheap, it may or may not be as good as you might want it, but for the money, I reckon it's great. So I don't know if there's an answer to that. I don't know if there is a good way around it. I'm going to try from now on not to refer to things as good for the money. They're either good pedals or they're bad pedals, and they are expensive or inexpensive. So back to the tremolo. This is a good tremolo pedal, and it is inexpensive. This is a great distortion pedal, and it is a good price. Not, this is a great distortion pedal for the price. Great distortion pedal and a reasonable price. So, probably just a me thing, I imagine. But let me know if you've kind of heard this and got a bit cross or fed up, or just haven't even noticed it, but now are going to constantly because I've mentioned it. Do we need to keep saying that things are good for the money or bad for the money, or just they're good or bad? So you can say that on a budget, I would recommend this because it is great and it compares well to other pedals of higher budgets. Not a problem. But don't undermine it by saying it's good for the money. Yeah, that's my little rant. Not really a rant. Thursday thought. Yeah, not going to be a thing, don't worry. Right, well, until next time, think about it. Think about whether it's good for the money. Am I good for the money? No. Give me more money, then I'll be good for the money. That sounds bad. Anyway, bye.